Hello, beautiful people. We all desire that wealth, that time freedom for whatever reason, so that we can live more of our purpose, so we can have the freedom to flow and listen to the guidance of spirit. Perhaps we can do that with or without money, but in the reality that we are in today, in this culture, having money, having prosperity, having wealth helps us to have a little bit more of that time freedom so that we can flow where we would like to put our time and energy and of serviceness. So really what needs to happen is choice first. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. What I really am talking about today is attracting abundance, having the wealth and the prosperity that you desire. And perhaps it's just like air. As we breathe in, we receive. And as we receive air, we can receive abundance. What if that is our birthright? Today, I'm giving you a clearing statement that I came up with that helps me in the style of access consciousness work. So this is called an access consciousness clearing statement. I use these statements to reprogram my subconscious. So really what's happening with our ability to receive the abundance that we desire is to reprogram ourselves. There's so much of the collective frequency around money and abundance and wealth and riches, and so much polarity around the good and bad of having it, that sometimes we unsuspectedly block ourselves from receiving it. And so I'm right there too. So I work on this daily, and I've started to see things really shift. These clearing statements are really powerful because it goes into the subconscious and starts to really reprogram. And that subconscious kind of sits energetically in our neural synapses. So we start clearing out the energetics of our mind, okay? And so I don't know exactly how it works. I don't think we need to know. But what we're doing is creating a different point of focus so that the universe starts to perk up and match what we really want with us. Okay, so here we go. This is a clearing statement that came to me the other day. I'm going to read it, and what I'll tell you in a moment how to use a clearing statement. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be, know, and do to receive and actualize the streams of income to support the lifestyle I most require and desire? Anything and everything that blocks this clarity, as well as my ability to receive it, I destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, and beyond. What is the lifestyle that you require and desire in this lifetime? Now, what you're going to do with that clearing statement is say it over and over. Put it on repeat. And you want to repeat it, repeat it. You are reprogramming your subconscious, because how many times have we picked up certain frequencies of, if it's not moral to have a lot of money, it's not good to have money, or money is the root of evil, or money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to work so hard for money. Like whatever our messaging is around money that we grew up with as a little bean sprout, right? And we grew up and we heard all these messages and we got all this vibrational input that was all really conflicting. So our subconscious is just this pool that we're marinating in of just conflicting frequencies around having and receiving abundance and prosperity and wealth. So the universe is just matching that frequency pool. So what we're going to do with this clearing statement is start to clear out the pool and put a different frequency there. Now, the access consciousness clearing statement is really cool. I'm not going to go into explaining it, but I can put a link below to a place where you can go read about it. But this is the clearing statement. right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nines, shorts, boys, and beyond. Now, this is kind of like a little energetic magic wand. It's kind of like a powerful mantra, if you will, to clear energy. And we're saying that along with the clearing statement I just said about the wealth perspective. So I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it slower if you want to write it down. Or you can just kind of repeat this over and over, this video over and over, so that you can kind of put it on loop and keep listening to this information to kind of upgrade your frequency around attracting abundance, prosperity, and wealth in your life. So here it is again. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be, know, and do to receive and actualize the streams of income to support the lifestyle I most require and desire? Anything and everything that blocks this clarity, as well as my ability to receive it, I destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, on nines, shorts, boys, and beyond. I'm going to say it again. And what I want you to do when you hear this, I want you to feel the energetics of what's activating in you when you're listening to these words. These words are not just words. They all have a frequency, and all these words put together have a certain frequency that's going to kind of like scour, if you will, other frequencies to the top, right? And with the clearing statement, while they're scoured up, these old subconscious things about money, they're brought up, and then I do the clearing statement, and then they wash away. This is how we are going to reprogramming the subconscious around our wealth and money issues. So here we are again, and this time tune in, sit back, and as I'm saying this, what gets activated in you? What thoughts arise? What belief systems? What feelings? What contractions? Okay, so what starts to come alive? And as I do the clearing statement, notice if things start to feel lighter, if things start to feel washed away, if something shifts for you. Okay, here we go. Listen in. What energy, space, and consciousness can I be, know, and do to receive and actualize the streams of income to support the lifestyle I most require and desire? Anything and everything that blocks this clarity, as well as my ability to receive, I destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nines, shorts, boys, and beyond. So what did you feel? What did you sense? Okay, so our subconscious is about 95% of what's kind of running our lives. We really only know about 5% of our conscious mind. So everything else, 95%, is we're not really aware of. So things like this clearing statement, help to start to bring those subconscious energies up, and we can start to feel them. We can start to feel the rub, because it's a rub, because it is not our most well-being frequency. We are born with a beautiful, well-being, infinite, authentic, happy, joy vibe. And anything that doesn't match that starts to feel like a rub. It doesn't feel good. So when we don't feel good emotionally, we can know that it's in contrast to that joy, content, love vibe, okay? And so as we bring and kind of scour the subconscious to bring these lower frequencies up, and as we say this clearing statement over and over again, we're kind of washing it out, washing it out, washing it out. It's kind of like taking a pan that you've cooked like a turkey or some kind of like loaf in, right? Everything sticks to the bottom. And you have to put it under water and scrub it and scour it and bring all that yuckiness to the top, and it floats up. And even though it's cleaner at that moment than it was, it looks dirtier, right? So we scour and we get all that vibrational yuck up, and then we whoosh, right? We dump it down the drain and we fill it with clean water, and then we start marinating in something different, right? That's going to help the universe have a clearer focus point for what we really want to be living in our lives. And we can live it. We can live whatever we desire. So, if you would like to attract more abundance, more wealth, more money, more prosperity into your life, I really encourage you to do this practice. Put it on auto loop, okay? Listen to this video over and over again, or just write it down. I'll say it one more time before I end this video. Try to scribe it, write it down, and listen to it over and over, or say it over and over, like 30 times to yourself every day. And this will start to reprogram the frequency of your subconscious so that you start living in the present moment, the frequency of what you desire. So nothing changes if we hold our dream out here, okay? So if we keep saying, I want money, really what the universe is hearing is, I don't have money. And so I want money, your desire stays out here because the universe keeps hearing, oh, she doesn't have. Okay, I'll just match her reality with not having anything. So what we really want to do is switch our perspective and our beliefs and our statements around it. I am so happy and grateful. I am so abundant. Okay? Have gratitude for the abundance that is already in your life. Now, this abundance may not be the abundance you really want to be living from, right? But there is some abundance that you are living already, right? If you're watching this, you have an abundant reality because you have something to be watching this on, right? Now, and even if you were just at the library watching this, like, well, you know what? There's always something. There's always something to be grateful for. You know, the fact that we have a desire for something different, that we feel the contrast in our life to desire something else, that means we're tapped in. That abundance is abound. That means we've seen other people have an abundance and they were like, that's cool. Like, what would it take to have that? So, wherever you are, take a moment to really appreciate the abundance that you have right here, right now, and start to grow that frequency. And that starts to help you become a match for the abundance of the future as well, which may look different, which may look, I don't want to say bigger, but it might be fuller for you. So if that makes sense. All right. So the question I have for you tonight, and I'd love to hear in the comments, what is the lifestyle you most require and desire? I'm going to do the clearing statement one more time for you all. Feel into it. What energy comes up? What's clearing? What are you sensing? What energy, space, and consciousness can I be, know, and do to receive and actualize the streams of income to support the lifestyle I most require and desire? Anything and everything that blocks this clarity as well as my ability to receive, I destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. Now that last part, you can just say pod, poc. All right, everybody, I hope this was helpful. This is something that I am starting to do more regularly too, this statement and this clearing statement, and really tuning in to the frequency of my abundant nature. And also tuning in to the abundant frequency that matches the future abundant reality that I'm going to be living and am living. Because our past, future, and present really is all kind of happening and swirling around at the same time. So, as we attract more abundance, more wealth, more prosperity, begin to use actualize. Okay, manifest has the frequency of manifested, that it means it's in the process. It's in the process of happening. Actualizing means, zoop, I've actualized it right here, right now. Okay, now if we're in the process of manifesting, it's always just beyond our reach. It's manifesting. It will manifest. Really, since our past, present, and future are all weaving together, what we want to be doing is actualizing. We want to bring it right here, right now, in this moment. Okay. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. If you would like more on this topic, just put more in the comments. I'm happy to talk about this more often. It's something that I'm playing with and living in my life as well to create more abundance and prosperity. And I'm just watching my life become more magical in that way, and that I can really trust and surrender and not have to overdo or overwork something. Ah, what relief. So I'd love for you to join our tribe. Just press that subscribe button, and we're happy to see you more on this channel. Take care.